Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. First, I want to say, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to Word to the Wise on all major social media platforms. Hey, come check us out this week where we talk about what it means to have a legacy, bitch ass stepdaddies, the Olympics, and whatever the fuck going on with this presidential campaign and more. Come check us out.
Where your backbone, nigga? Where your code at? Where your down since day one real bros at? Where them stories that you telling unfold at? Where your heart, nigga? Where your soul at? We got old school ways we expose that. Ain't no guarantees, but you know that. Niggas die every day, can't control that.
What's happening? What's happening? What up? What up? What's going on? Good world. What's going on? Good world, man. It's word to the wise. We back in this thing. Wise words and wise brothers. You feel what I'm saying? And before we go any further, as my boy OG always remind us. Y'all gotta go follow, like, subscribe, and do everything that we need to do to keep us going. You feel what I'm saying? Hit that
Yes.
comment button, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that follow button. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you want to follow a genuine conversation with four good brothers, hey, that's what we're here for. Because what I always tell you, I tell you every week. If you don't know, you will know. And if you do know, tell somebody, man. Let's get right with this thing, man. Y'all know we back in this thing yet again. Word to the wise. We back in here with the four horsemen. We got everybody in attendance today because y'all know we've been pulling up on y'all because y'all think y'all gonna catch us slipping, but it ain't gonna happen. You hear me? So we on West. You know how we do. We gonna go ahead and check in like we always do. My boy LD about to get it in like y'all always do on this Sunday evening. My boy, what's happening with you?
Man, not shit in here getting it in on this goddamn chest day. Got to make sure I stay active. I got a lot of things in my bucket. But what that mean you got to do? That mean you got to manage your time wisely. Always. It's been a great week for me. Last week I was in Memphis, back at the crib in the Ville, and it was good to see my people. Uh, one of the people I did see was my boy Peasy. We found us a new little spot, and I'm gonna pass it over to my boy OG.
What's happening, OG? What's happening with you, my boy?
Memphis nigga everywhere I go. Memphis nigga everywhere I go. And I just bullshitting, bro. Man, hey, I'm feeling good, bro. My nigga was sick last week, bro. So I ain't gonna lie, it felt good to, finally be back to myself. So I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm trying to get back to my shit. Like right before I got sick, niggas was getting in the gym like ALD, so I'm finna be back on my thing. Shit, I went to the grocery store cooking dinner tonight. So, trying to, do two things at one time. But other than that, man, I ain't got no complaints, bro. Got a end of the month, first of the month coming up at work. So I got a busy ass week. So we're ready to have a great show and start this week all right. Let's get it.
I might say less. Well, you feel what I'm saying? I'm glad you back on your feet. My boy was down bad. My boy started like this on the phone and shit. You know what I'm saying? Stuff nose and shit. My boy fucked up in these streets. You feel what I'm saying? But he back.
Man.
Good to see you back on the up and up, my boy. Root talk. What's happening with you?
Well, I'm back. I'm good in, you know what I'm saying? Then went through a whole week of meetings with the company, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to get everybody's spirits up, morale up, trying to get everybody pumped up for the company, you know. But shouts out to them Irish folk, because when y'all drink, y'all motherfuckers do drink. But I'm glad I ain't with y'all motherfuckers, 'cause all y'all caught COVID. So
Ooh.
all them motherfuckers look sick. So I'm glad I ain't catching nothing. I'm all Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Ready to knock out this 3 day week. Because they must have thought they was tripping if they thought I was gonna come in on a Friday after the fourth.
We starting the hashtag. We ain't going to work Friday. What you mean? You feel what I'm saying? We ain't going to work Friday. You feel what I'm saying? You know me. Well, hump, I'm always good, man. Got family in town. I've been doing a lot better, man. Just making some stuff happen, boy. Wife had a blowout the other day, boy. I like,
Goddamn.
ah, damn. Okay, I had to go out here
Damn.
and hit the tire, get my tire straight. But you know, I'm a real nigga, but you feel what I'm saying? I went out there 5 minutes, tire off, tire on, get this shit rolling, man. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? We ain't playing with this. It's a tire, nigga. She ain't been no arm and then on real man alert. Goddamn, you feel what I'm saying? Stop playing with me, man. I pulled up on her, got that shit changed. She didn't realize how fast it was done. Come on now. Don't do that. That's where I'm at with it. You feel me? Other than that, man, it's just been a nice smooth week. Ready to go into this 3 day week, like what Ruth said. Got this 3 day week going. Cause you know we ain't going to work on Friday. You feel what I'm saying? Again, it going down Thursday, Independence Day. I don't give a damn how you feel about it, nigga. We gonna celebrate because we fucking Americans. Don't give a damn what y'all got going on. We celebrate Juneteenth. We gonna celebrate the 4th. Goddamn it, that's just where we at with. Love y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. But good mention out to my boys was on the BJ live show this week. They had a good show, man. Shouts out to BJ and I guess I wasn't really too familiar with the guest, but I'm pretty sure it was one of her friends. Either way it goes. Shouts out to you, man. They had a good talk about polygamy and all that good jazz. They mentioned everything. And speaking of polygamy, that's why I really got going today. And I was really, what I'm saying, just talking about stuff. And I got to thinking, polygamy legacy. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people don't realize that we have legacies just walking around here. We talk about our kids all the time, but we don't never look at them as this is our legacy that's just out here walking around. So today I just wanted to touch on it so people could kind of understand really how deep we really flow, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't shallow. I think people need to understand what does having a legacy really mean to you. You feel what I'm saying? And LD, I'm gonna throw it to you first because not to say OG and Rue don't have a legacy, but you have a living, walking legacy out here, man. And what does that actually mean to you, my brother?
Something that I take pride in. My love land and the death. That's why I stay on his ass. Mind just making sure he doing the right things and making sure that the genuineness of me as a person translates directly to him. So, like me personally, I feel like I carry my father's legacy damn well. Like I mean, working out here hard about it, going to go get it. But the biggest thing is, I'm a good human being who likes giving back. So, like for me, it means the world to me that he's showing up in the best way possible, and like able to persevere through adversity. Like whatever that adversity may mean. So whatever resources, whatever tools that I can give him, I make sure that he has it and know that his father is always an open door in terms of coming to talk to me about anything and anything you want to know. And I mean, funny side note to that. And I just happy that my son felt comfortable enough. That man said, "Daddy, it's a spot on my PP because it was like it's getting darker." The nigga was
Yeah, yeah.
like he pulled me to the side and was like, "Daddy, come look at it. Like come check it out. Make sure it's
Hey
all
man,
right."
make sure I'm straight.
Yeah. And the fact that like he don't stay, the fact that everybody know my son stay with his mama, but I always talk to him like every day, and he was just down here for Father's Day. But the fact that he felt comfortable enough to be like, "Daddy, come check this out real quick and make sure everything going right." Like I loved it. I loved it. So
This is
like
mildly concerning, goddamn.
yeah, no, like I mean, I ain't wanted to inquire, I wanted to find out. I'm like, oh yeah, you straight son, just getting a little dog, you be all right, you know what I'm saying? But having a legacy means the world to me, and I mean, I'm gonna pass it right back to you. You can agree that in time this shit funny, like the road to like making sure your legacy straight.
Man, real life, and I'm glad you said that type of stuff because everybody had they had that whole conversation years ago about a man kissing his son. I'm like, if that's their forte, that's their forte. I don't understand why niggas is making this a thing. Like some people are affectionate, some people aren't. It doesn't necessarily have to tie to your sexuality because like I don't get that. You feel what I'm saying? And but OG and Rue, like I said, this is very good for y'all because I love y'all perspective on a lot of different things because y'all actually men. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna come to you first, Rue. What does it mean to actually have a legacy? You feel what I'm saying? What you leave behind? What does that actually mean?
And I mean, in terms of what I'm thinking and my perspective, it's something that I built over a lifetime that I can pass down to my kids and they can pass down to their grandkids and on and on. Like it's being the first generation college graduate in the family. So you breaking family cycles, you know what I'm saying, and leveling up the family. And so I'm just putting a stepping stool in place for my kids to come back and level us up even more. You know what I
Facts.
mean? It's a like most folks think you're supposed to be like these old families that's got billions of dollars and somebody had to start it somewhere. So I'm just a start. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a step in that on the way up. So then my kids can come behind me and take what I did and build on top of that. That's what the legacy is to me.
That's very well put, my brother. And OG, I know you got something on it, my brother, because you were very methodical as well. But I like that approach too. And I just like for people to understand exactly what he was saying. But that's good that OG let me know what does having a legacy mean to you, my brother, and leaving something behind. How actually, how valuable is that to you?
One before I even get my spiel, I gotta get LD his props, bro. Building and you too, Hump. I know you got other instances of situations like LD just shared, but my boys, y'all think y'all doing something that I think all of us can say we kind of question a little bit. Like building trust within your kids where they can come to y'all about stuff like that. Like I ain't gonna lie, they touched me, bro, cause that ain't something I really had like that, bro. So like, I gotta applaud y'all, and I gotta admire that shit, bro. That's something that the day that I am able to have that walking legacy, like y'all saying, bro, like that's what I'm shooting for, bro. Like, yeah, I already know I ain't gonna be able to have control over you 24/7, but know that I got the trust and your thought process to say, shit, man, my dad need to, you know, check this out. My dad need to be there for me, man. I love that, bro, for y'all, for sure. And I share that feeling for sure. But for
So,
me right now, man, my legacy is how I work, how I'm persistent, how I'm putting a network together, how I can uplift my future, my potential children. You feel me? Right now, I ain't got no woman, I ain't got no kids, I ain't got no kids on the way. You feel me? So only folks I can truly influence like that is my nieces and my nephews. So when they don't see me and they be like, "Unc, we ain't seen you in forever," and I be like, "Man, Unc been running 2 departments, manager of 2 different things going on right now. You know, I'm handling more responsibility than I done never had. You know, at the same time, letting them know that it's gonna come with some sacrifice sometime. And not saying I won't be there for y'all, but if y'all need me, I'm there.
uh,
And in the same way, building up a different type of trust. So yeah, man, I'm really heavy on that trust element that LD shared with us, bro. Like that right there, that's a part of a legacy that I don't think people really understand. Being able to truly believe and see in the works that they done did and the people that they've raised, the elders that came before you, and you can go to them and you trust their word. And that's a part of their legacy. That's the part of the legacy we gonna have to leave here. Cause at one time, now that y'all got kids, y'all know y'all gonna be grandparents at some point in time.
so
Then you so then that's gonna be a different type of trust, a different type of love, a different type of guidance. So yeah, man. Shout out.
I mean, I like it. I like it. I definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm on the flip side of LD, like, you know, so I get to see my son every day, and I have daily battles with my son. And the legacy to me is this: it's just as simple as what I leave behind. What do I leave here? Physically walking, I have 3 babies. One of them didn't come from me, but I don't give a damn what you say. That's my baby. You feel what I'm saying? We finna got a senior in high school. My baby finna get through this thing, and we on to college. You feel what I'm saying? But the most thing that's why I say what I leave behind, because I left behind so much of a good nature, so much of a good spirit, just naturally with them. It's just amazing. And then, like I said, it's me as a stories where I tell Tristan all the time because unfortunately we in the family with a lot of girls. It's a lot of girls. So a lot of stuff they gonna be doing, you ain't gonna be doing, brother. It's a lot of
At
stuff they
all.
gonna get to do, you ain't gonna get to do, my boy.
At all.
It's just facts. I mean, then he just has to understand that. I mean, it's hard for him, man. It's hard for him because he is a lot like me. He's very loving. He's very. I just want to be involved. I just want everybody to be around. You know what I'm saying? He's very persistent. He's very likable, kind person. So it's just like it's hard for him to understand that, son. You ain't over here playing with the dogs. You ain't over here doing it. If the girls sleeping out, they having a sleepover. You can't be the only boy in that dog. They in there painting nails and doing all that stuff you don't need to be privy to, my boy. You got, and not to say, but this is where I had to come, and this is where the legacy had to come to me was okay. You need to see what a man and how to value and the life of having a man and being having some nuts and a dick, nigga. We have perks. You feel what I'm saying? We have fucking shit that's good to us. We don't need all that bullshit. We don't need all that. You feel what I'm saying? We sit here, we do this. That's why I'm the first nigga. Oh, well, she got dogs, nigga. You got action figures, nigga. What you mean? You feel what I'm saying, nigga?
Wrestling men. You gotta say it
You
like that.
feel
You
what
got
I'm saying?
wrestling
Yeah, you got
men.
Iron Man, nigga. You got Batman, nigga. What you mean? You don't give
G.I.
a fuck.
Joe, nigga.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
you
don't give a
feel
fuck
me?
about no Barbie, nigga. You don't give a fuck about no. Give a fuck that bullshit, man. You got man, nigga, you got some shit that's gonna destroy some shit, and then you
Yeah,
have to think about a lot. I think a lot of people really missed it because as a boy, his nature is destroy, hurt, hit, go through. Yeah, you know what I'm
aggressive.
saying? You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? So shit. that's what I had to keep alive in him. That's why I make him mad. I do this to him. His mama get mad as hell. I push the shit. I push the shit out of my son in the grass just because. I don't give a fuck if he get hurt or not. He gonna get his punk ass up, and we gonna go on about it from there.
You gotta learn how to get up, like you
Come on, dog.
said.
That's all it's about.
Oh,
It may hurt, but you gonna get up. I'm talking about because it didn't have the time. But
Yeah.
when I get to that point, it's just like I said, leaving that legacy of not knowing how to cry because I encourage my kids to show their emotion. I just tell them to understand what it is and how you feel. And then now you have to judge the degree in which I need to be in the emotion. If I didn't break nothing, why do I need to cry if I fall? You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It's cool. I got a little scrape. Go ahead, cover it up, do what I got to do going on to the next bit. You feel what I'm saying? But for now, I get it. I'll cry about it. But like I said, leaving something behind is because I just can't be a nigga that's alive. Can't just be a nigga that's around here. And not to say that's the reason why I had kids. Nah, I met a beautiful woman who was the beautiful soul. And I knew regardless if we was to make it or not, God forbid, I was gonna be having access to my kids like LD. I could talk to my kids every day. I can see my kids when I want to. It don't matter. Child support is not in our lives because I take care of my kids. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not about to leave my kids out here on the wayside. Nigga, yeah, I moved to Washington. Guess where I'm going for a couple years, dog, till my kids get big enough to travel on their own. I'm gonna be in Washington. I'm gonna be in and out that bitch every weekend. Or you feel what I'm saying? Something about the shape, they gonna still be able to see me. I ain't gonna be able to see my kids and say, damn, nigga, you got taller. Never. You feel what I'm saying? Never.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? That's not gonna happen. You feel me? So I just think, like, for me, legacy is so valuable to me because of what I personally, Darnell, leave behind. You feel what I'm saying? I can't go to the gigs with nobody else but myself. And the one thing God asked me, said, "What did you leave behind?" Oh God, you crazy? What I left behind? You seen that? Like what? I left all that behind. I spread something. I affected somebody with something. Why you think niggas got a podcast? Why do you think niggas is doing all this? I want us to affect more than just my kids because my son is one thing. My daughters are a whole nother ball game. I feel them telling you this whole learning emotion and all that bullshit. Yeah, you gotta go through it as a father. You got to get the other flip side of that. So I just want people to understand that legacy means something. Legacy is valuable. Stop making if you make stupid decisions, don't keep making stupid decisions. God damn. You know what I'm saying? Like one time, one off is like, all right, cool. Two times, you really need to get your shit together. After that, nigga, you just being stupid. You feel what I'm saying? So learn that. And that's a great way for me to segue in because I know y'all seen this video on Facebook where and to me, I feel like this would give stepdads a bad rep because I don't give a fuck what bruh said. I would a nigga, do you have a problem about it or you don't? But you're not finna make a scene in here like I'm doing something wrong. Stepdad went and took the son to get a haircut, and the real dad had a fucking problem about it. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, a legit problem nigga causing hell in the barbershop. You feel what I'm saying? OG, give me your thoughts, man. Like, what the fuck going on with this nigga? Why do niggas always feel like they gotta show their ass when another man just doing shit that you supposed to be doing?
Biological dad got the right to be a little upset, but the fact of the matter is, nigga, you ain't stepped up and took this nigga to get chopped up in some years, according to the mother. So, with that knowledge, crazy. That man, he ain't got no grounds, bro. No grounds at all. So it put him in a position where, as stepfather, he only could stand back for so long, bro. So that's a part of the problem. So if you can't realize that another man will step up where you didn't for your children until after he do it, that's some bitch ass shit.
Telling you. Telling you. I mean, and then to me, it's just ultimate bitch ass shit. But Rue, let me know your thoughts, my boy. Like, the fuck going on with these niggas, man? Why y'all niggas really be tripping about shit niggas ain't really, you ain't trying to do?
that what I'm trying to figure out. Like, is you trying to do the job or not? Like, is you trying to take on a responsibility? If you're trying to take on a responsibility and he was stepping on your toes or something like that, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Then it's a different situation. But if you ain't been there doing it, or maybe and if you're in a tight spot, you know what I'm saying? You can't be doing it. You want to do it, but you just can't. Speak up and talk about it. Let it be known or something. Don't just be frustrated taking it out on somebody else because they stepping up for something that you ain't did.
That's real life. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, because if you're a father, you know what I'm saying, you might be going through a tough time. You can't help. You can't take your son to the barbershop. So don't get mad at this other man who's stepping up and trying to do that for you. But if you just ain't in the picture, you don't ever really show up, you know what I'm saying? You show when you want to, do stuff for the kid every now and then get mad about this, then you just bitch. You just looking for some drama or something. Like something to be mad at. You're really mad at yourself.
You said it straight there, brethren. Some bitch shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Because you're really mad at yourself.
Facts.
You ain't even mad at the stepdad. You mad at yourself. Because you ain't doing what you was supposed to do.
Nigga embarrassing shit. You feel what
Right.
I'm saying?
Now your pride hurt. Your little ego hurt.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. LD. Let me know, man, because I know this would hit home for you, because like I said, actually, having kids is another dynamic, but it's like, I don't know if I would have been mad about that. I really don't, especially like you said, because I know I wouldn't have just been an ain't shit nigga. That just wouldn't have been possible. If I just ain't had the funds and he had the funds to step up, take my boy, get sliced up or twisted up, you feel what I'm saying? LD, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts.
Step the fuck up so you don't have to be in situations like that and you can control the narrative. That's all that is. Now, I could kind of tell, and we talking about old girl with the haircut, correct? We
Yeah.
could kind
Yeah.
of tell that if you hear the phone conversation or if you seen the video, that somewhere in there the woman said, I've been telling you the past 2 years, X, Y, and Z. And you can kind of tell how the dude that was getting the child haircut and the child just sitting there and he like, I
Chilling.
mean, chilling. And it's a couple key things I paid it to in that video that made me notice that daddy is in and out if he is involved at all. And it was the reaction by the child, the words by the mama, and how calm the stepdaddy or boyfriend.
Facts.
Like, and now the only thing I disagree with is if he had, longer hair and it was being cut off against the child's will, because at the end of the day, that's the child head. Now,
Facts.
if the child ain't got no issue with it, then bro, you in there causing commotion. You done not only embarrass yourself, you embarrassing your son. And bro, like you in a manly environment and you the only one acting like a bitch.
Straight up.
Nah, straight up. Like you the only one in there acting like a bitch. Like even the other folks, the other barbers tell you, man, you gotta take that outside. Like, bro, the man, then you pull another bitch move because when the mama didn't answer the first time, man, see, she ain't even answer the goddamn phone. He called her back and then doubled down on it by putting her ass on speaker. Put the phone to your ear so you can hear her talking.
Yeah, nigga, like, stop playing, bro. I just think, like I said, like, to me,
And
you niggas really got to deal with getting your feelings hurt more. God damn, cuz, like, you had to think, you know what pissed me off about it? And, I'm looking at it intangibly. I'm like, nigga, I'm looking at you, and you slice. You got on clean shit, you feel what I'm saying? I already knew he wasn't shit just by his reaction, because you had to think about it. A real nigga, like Ruth said, a real nigga, like if I couldn't do it, I gotta speak up and say, "Hey man, I'm in a tight spot. I can't really be a financial dad, but I can get him on the weekends. I can get him, you know what I'm saying, every other day. I can pick him up at school. I can take him to school. I can do this type of shit, so I can contribute in some way, some shape, or fashion for us and our kid." And then if you got a man and I done met him, he cool, he ain't doing nothing wrong, he ain't being, you know what I'm saying? Because one thing I gotta establish up front is, dog, don't nobody discipline my kid like as far as physically, except for me. You can make this nigga stronger all day. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't tripping about that. You feel what I'm saying? But don't whoop my kid ass. That's my responsibility. You feel what I'm saying? I don't deal with that, and that leads to another mental disrespect with the kid. Stop it, because we're not even finna go there. That's unwritten man law. You feel what I'm saying? But there's a whole nother thing. If I know dude good, and he treating my son well, he taking my son to get, I'm gonna try to go with him. You feel what I'm saying? Like you feel? I just think it would have been a whole nother situation. The fact that he made it a situation, he clean cut. Then you in the barbershop, nigga. Like, damn, we damn they can't even go back to that barbershop. 'Cause we gonna always be known as the niggas that's with that bullshit. Let alone understanding that I had this conversation with Chaz the other day, nigga, barbers ain't nothing but gossipers. That's what they do. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the other niggas in there, man, Ronald up here with your son, cuz. You feel what I'm saying? Just on some bitch shit. I wouldn't be surprised. And his stupid ass took the bait. You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna even lie though, bro. This is true. Your barbers do talk, but depending on who your barber is, they might not say shit on that line.
true. It depends.
Uh,
It depends. That's
yeah.
like a specific situation. But
I'm
Like
just saying
what?
it could happen, dog. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but
I agree with y'all, nigga. It is a secrecy to some shit. Yeah, I agree with you. You feel what
And
I'm
I'm saying
saying?
this only on the lines of like, bro, what's your you getting paid the same, bro?
True.
It should make that nigga the barber ain't gonna be the nigga who say something. It's gonna be somebody who ain't cutting his hair
That.
or somebody that know that's your son that's waiting to get a cut that didn't call that mine. You feel me? Like
Mm-hmm.
and it's just the barbershop is the man's water one of the male watering holes. You feel me? That's like if you got a local bar that you and your niggas go to and y'all linking up with y'all girls and shit, that's like y'all spot. If your bitch pop up there with another nigga, yeah, the bartender you know might hit you up like, oh, I'm cool enough with this nigga. Be like, hey, you know your bitch in here, right? Like that
Easy.
bartender might not say that unless they cool with you, but somebody you know that might be in there might be the person that end up telling you some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't wrong, my boy. Like I said, it's a million just saying it could happen, but I think that's more of a likely scenario now that you break it down like that. That make a lot more sense. But either way it goes, I just think the nigga was a fool his damn self. And the message of the day, my nigga, if you ain't gonna do it, somebody else will. God damn it.
and the biggest thing in that, like we just kind of glossed over a little bit. LD said it. Is what the kid want. What did y'all want? If the boy wanted a haircut, what you mad for?
Facts. That is very important too.
I drove him there and might even pay for it.
But
You
this what he
mad?
wanted.
You
Exactly.
mad?
You mad because your son wanted a haircut and you ain't want to take him and pay
Facts.
for it.
Facts. Sound like broke nigga problems to me. You feel what I'm saying? It don't give me real nigga vibes at all from this cat. And to me, I'm glad to step there didn't. But you know, every man essence is that warrior. Like nigga, I don't know if I would. Hey, bro, we can go outside. You get all this aggression off your chest when I whoop your ass out here in this pavement. You feel what I'm saying? Now you gonna embarrass yourself and your son so you get your ass whooped out here. And that shouldn't have been what you wanted to do. But I've been trying to tell you for years. Stop trying to disrespect me because I'm being a good man. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's all the stepdads would do. Stepdad is just being a good dude. And I got no problem with that. You feel what I'm saying? Because like Eddie and Ruth said, like you said, what the kid want, because it's a whole nother ball game. Stepdaddy being a whole ass nigga. If we cut these drugs off today, we give a fuck about none of that. You feel what I'm saying? Now we got a prop. You feel what I'm saying? Because like you said, the fact that the kid coming to play. But at the end of the day, though, stop being a bitch about shit you ain't doing. That's just facts. Just stop being a bitch about shit you ain't doing. And it's just as simple as that. We gonna run with it like that. We gonna be straight back like a linebacker. You feel what I'm saying? In our next segment, talking our sport talk, got a little Olympic talk, got a little NBA talk. Y'all know how we do, man. Y'all stay tuned, and we gonna be good to go. Y'all stay in it with us. What's happening? What up? What up? Y'all know how we do, man. We came back. Hey, we came back like we trying to park in the garage. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna definitely do our thing, talk our sports. How we finna talk our sports, man. We broadcasters. I understand why really one of us didn't take up broadcasting for real, for real. But you know, that's another topic for another day. You feel what I'm saying? But we gotta have a little Olympic talk, and we couldn't be real niggas, bruh, if we didn't give Shakira no love, bruh. She going to Paris, bruh, and she gonna show out. You feel what I'm saying? 4 years ago, if you don't know. She had a little bit of trouble. She failed a
Just
drug test.
little weed, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
failed
saying?
a
They got a
drug
little
test.
mad about some weed, but it's the
Yeah.
Olympics. The Olympics is the strictest on any drug.
Yeah. So she didn't get to go to the Olympics and she was finna start her legacy then, but you know, she didn't go work out for her. But she came back 4 years later and done ran the fastest time in the world at these trials. Four by
Mm-hmm.
one team shouted. Was gonna go in the
Mm-hmm.
200, but Gabby, ain't nobody
Yeah, Gabby
redeemed.
was too strong. Them
She
legs on Gabby
she
was
like
just too
Sydney. She like
long.
Sydney. Gabby and Sydney. It's gonna be hard to beat these niggas in any goddamn thing that they run. I'm just being honest, boy. God damn, boy. But just go right into our Olympic talk, man. Like I said, you got Sydney McLaughlin, her other last name, which I never fucking know. But Sydney McLaughlin, that's how I know her ass. Goddamn, shit. This motherfucker finna go win another gold, boy. This nigga, boy. Then you got Gabby. Like you said, I seen her in the semi rule. I was like,
Well, I see. That's when I seen the semi
yeah,
run. I was like, oh, I
yeah.
seen all three semis, and I was like, yeah, Shakira ain't beat her. Yeah, you could just
yeah.
look. You could tell by the semi, but she was moving. I was like, that was too easy.
Gabby in the groove, and like when you get in them running grooves like that, and she used to that stuff, she hit them things. But that's just the flip side. That's like Shakira in the 100. I knew wasn't nobody being her in the semis. They gonna make it a little tight thing. She got some definitely this 4x1 team.
Crazy.
This 4x1 team.
Is we beating Jamaica? Go throw it on the table. We beating Jamaica?
Yeah,
Easy.
the women.
Easy.
All right.
Women, yeah.
Easy. Women in. Easy.
Nikki,
Hey,
sometimes.
put that money where their mouth is.
Them niggas be
Nah, the
niggas be
men, I ain't
questionable.
gonna lie, the men
on
might be on the
the
quick. I think the men
talk,
got
yeah.
enough speed to do it. They just gotta perform on the big stage. But the women, for sure, women done been here before, dog. You gotta think they've been being Jamaica for a long time.
They beat them the last Olympics.
Yeah, they did.
You feel?
So I ain't worried about the women. It's just the men. The men give the men. They questionable sometimes. The men.
But I'm
Right?
saying we got some studs though.
Hold on. Did anybody see the men's USA football team get beat by Japan?
That's under
Who you
20.
think was getting bitch of the week?
Yeah, you think we get bitch of the week? Cause them niggas under 20, and they taking niggas that's looking for D3 scholarships to be on the team.
Ryan, they got to beat by. Ryan, they got to
They
beat
would
by
have let
40
me try
kids.
for an Olympic team out of high school.
That's crazy.
Bro, them folks got beat by 40. 40.
That's crazy.
Like you ain't get the top recruits. You got
by
niggas
Japan.
Yes,
By Japan.
By Japan, though.
And we talking about
Japan by
we
myself,
talking about football, right?
Put it
Regular
on
American
pass,
football.
bro.
X Ridge and Hump, them folks running iPhone up the good on our ass, bro. This shit
straight ran through them niggas. Like they treated them boys like they was a Pee Wee JV. They treated them like they was a JV team.
They ain't come to Georgia. They ain't come to Tennessee. They ain't go to Mississippi. They ain't go to Alabama. They ain't go to Florida. They ain't go Texas. They ain't go get none of them.
No, I ain't want none of them niggas. What you mean? That's an automatic L.
What we doing?
Let me tell you something. That's why I told you. This is what I'm saying to you. I was a mid-level high school player. I wasn't even elite, and I would have gave all them niggas problems. You feel what I'm saying? You talking about a Travis Hunter, all these niggas? Man, please, man. They really got a handful. I'll just go get all Americans from last year college football season. Just go get them niggas. Come on,
man. They was gonna murder them folks, man.
It wouldn't even be a competition. It's just like when the NBA put the boys back in a dream team. When they were blowing everybody up by 30. You put regular, real football players in that. Japan only is 60-5. Like we seen Alabama playing goddamn Mercer.
What you mean?
It's Mercer.
It's national championship game, right? That's championship game. We said records on it.
That nigga said playing Mercer, nigga. Mercer, nigga, do they got a football team?
No, because you gotta let them be pumped up a little bit. It's TCU. We beat these niggas 66 to fucking what, 3?
Yeah.
I'm
talking about it's like we paying these niggas to beat their ass.
Thank you.
Hey, the sumo wrestlers in Juntao ain't beating us in football, bro. I'm just letting it be known, bro.
Hey, long. Quick little nugget. Juntao was the white man. He was not the dude that was from Asia.
Right.
My bad. Ricky Tan in the sumo wrestling.
Man, was the white man.
And I only know that because I just recently watched Rush Hour again, and he started running to him. He was like, Juntao. I was like, is that the white man running? I said, wait a minute.
Hey, what was the little Asian dude with the blonde hair?
That was
they never gave a name. They never gave a name.
We can go back and find
that. Give his name. We can go back and find his name. We ain't gonna get into it right now, but they did give his name. I can't think of it right now. But anyway, like I said,
on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Oh, my bad, huh?
Look at that, yo, ass funny as hell. But yeah, man, shouts out to the Olympic team, man. Like I said, man, big shouts out to security, man. We riding behind you. All the real niggas are still on your bandwagon. We still hope you gonna do your thing. Go do your thing, girl.
And shout out to Simone Manuel, the only nigga in the pool, because they think niggas can't swim.
My nigga.
She be swimming her ass off.
You feel me? She legit. You hear me? You feel what I'm saying? She gonna go get her a goal. You hear me?
You know what I'm saying? She already got
last one for y'all finish. The old girl, I don't know her name. I'm sorry. Old girl that do the shot put, they got the goals in her mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah, Saunders. I know you talking about. Yeah, Saunders. Hey, big mama. Yeah, we do your thing. You see what I'm saying? Shouts out to all the red niggas. Team USA and this bitch. You feel what I'm saying?
And I'm expecting my girl Simone Biles to do her thing as normal.
as
It,
usual.
it ain't even a competition with
She the
her.
most
She a
sure
goat.
thing since Michael Phelps.
She a goat.
Yeah,
But
real talk.
hey, you know what I'm
You
saying?
feel me?
That's a
She a
You
goat.
goal.
feel me?
If she step out
She
there
a
on that
goat.
floor, that's a goal.
That's a goal, boy. Easy.
Like damn near perfect score goal. That's
You
crazy,
feel
bro.
me? And it
Mm-hmm.
consistently. And she just doing the shit at one meet. She did the shit all through the trials.
She
You
been
feel
doing
me?
this shit since she started.
You feel me? You feel
So
me?
she
But
get
big
to
shots
see.
out to all of them, man. Like I said, much love to you. Work to the Wyze behind the USA team because we love you. USA is in this bitch. And, speaking of that, we ain't even got to talk about the basketball because these niggas about to go get them a goal. But just to go ahead and flip over to all the free agency and in the draft. But I don't know, fellas. I got a simple question. Maybe I ain't been paying attention, but was I the only nigga like who the hell is these? These niggas they pulling out of a motherfucking hat to draft and just
Hey
the
man.
Hawks. I don't know. They just went and
Yeah.
picked the nigga like, oh, hey nigga, you 6'8"? Oh, okay, yeah, nigga, we picking you. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, Hump. You ready for it?
I am.
I'm finna go and throw it out there. Every single last one of these niggas that got picked that you don't know their names, they been pros since they been like 16. Overseas. Not from America. What we gotta do when we 16, bro?
Work.
Varsity,
We in
We need
10th
school.
grade,
We need
11th
school.
grade.
varsity.
We can't be a pro who makes money playing basketball. We can't primarily focus our lives totally
Oh,
to
shit.
basketball. Bless you.
I got
So these folks that you looking at, they've been looking at these folks for a long time because when the same 19-year-old is finally coming out of his first year in college to finally become a professional basketball player, they looking at boys that they've been considering professionals for 3 years already. So let I want the world to think of it like this. Take the top 50 16-year-olds and don't let them go play in OTE against other great high school players for money.
yeah.
Let them niggas go play in the G League, in the G League
Oh,
and make
facts.
money
Facts.
for 3 years and actually let them play what they will be at 19.
OG, boy. Hey,
Oh,
LD,
bro,
I'm telling you
I ain't
like
never
this.
liked that Euro shit, bro.
I'm just
Fuck out of
saying
here,
though.
bro.
I'm just saying, OG, boy, you better stop, boy. Boy, we gonna make some money. I told you, I better stop. LD, man, let me know, man. OG, that's a very good point. I ain't mad at it. You right about that shit, but I just don't know who the fuck none of these niggas is, and I don't know what the hell going on with this draft. But I don't know who these niggas is. LD, let me know. This is my other basketball savant. I like, what the fuck? I don't know, LD. I ain't know who these niggas was.
I'm gonna put it like this, and Ryan, no, I ain't never lied. I found out these niggas was just as soon as you did. I mean, majority of
You're
them had
damn right.
been, but majority of them had been pros from what the comps and stuff had said. And I mean, I ain't get the energy I got when me and Ryan watched the draft with Kristaps Porzingis because I called him being cold and I told Ryan it straight off rip. I seen the highlights, I need it. But for some reason, Alex Sarr sticks out to me, the second overall pick by the
Yeah,
Wizards. Outside of him, bro, like I mean, I'm excited for the USA players, but at the same point, bro, I'm not mad at international players going the way that they did because it's trending that more of them getting taken because it's eventually gonna make the USA change what it is they do. And hopefully by the time my son's 16, he has the option to go pro in the United States.
that's true. I
Can I
mean,
jump in before Red? Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm
go
hot
ahead,
on
go
this
ahead.
topic. This has always been a very sensitive topic for me because nigga, who was it wasn't no white boys going fresh out of high school to the NBA, nigga. The fuck? Wasn't nobody. Our legends of our time growing up, bruh, came out of high school, bruh.
Yeah,
Primarily. Like the cream of the crop.
true. That is true.
Kobe, LeBron,
AD,
KG, Dwight Howard.
Dwight,
And look, I can go mid-tier niggas like J.R. Smith. I can go fucking Monte Ellis. My bad. Tracy McGrady.
Lou Will.
Lou Will.
Mm-hmm.
Dwight Howard.
We don't I already said Dwight. But
Oh,
yeah, but I ain't even going. I ain't even going into the depths of that shit because it
Nah,
really
because it was
gets
a lot of
scary.
niggas. It was a lot of
It gets
niggas.
scary.
Yeah, you right.
Like niggas who dominated the league, like as yo 1, 2, 3 coldest nigga came out of high school. So, but you allow a foreign nigga to come over here and he been a pro since 16, 17, bro. So I'm sorry. I'm just not a fan of how they've monopolized college basketball to make sure the greatest talent plays at least 1 year in college and we get to monetize his shit.
Had to make money off the nigga somehow. You feel what I'm saying? And Rue gonna definitely be able to touch on this a lot because these other basketball fun. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like I don't know. They just use it. I get y'all niggas. They picking pro niggas that's ready to play now. I get it, but I still don't know who the hell these niggas is, Rue. Let me know, man. Maybe you did. I know you a detail ass nigga.
I mean, I knew some of the college players, like most of the college players. I knew most of them because I watch a lot of college basketball, so it made sense. So the college names, I don't keep up too much with the international basketball, but it's just like OG said, them boys been playing professionally since they were 16, 15, 16. So they already grown men pretty much coming into the league. So they should be mature in their body more and know how to play with grown men. But I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I really wasn't paying attention too much to it because I didn't know who most of them was either. I was trying to see what the sorry ass Hawks was gonna do, and they didn't
Stupid ass
disappoint.
nigga want to pick some
They
goddamn.
didn't
all
disappoint.
y'all did was trade DeJounte Murray, which was
I just want to
That's why
say
I
these niggas
said
just went
like
from bad to worse, nigga.
that's why I
Like
said you cannot be an
this shit.
Atlanta fan. Like I feel bad for niggas who are Atlanta
my one
fans.
my one question to y'all is how did we notice I'm saying we because I was on the boat with y'all. How did we go from trading Trey Young to let's trade DeJounte? Like, huh?
What? You feel what I'm saying? Because I was all for the, like you said, the Trae Young go to San Antonio. Yeah, that's a perfect fit for him. That'd be a lovely thing for him. Him with Wemby. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that'd be real nice. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to thread off the ball now. Then you got to respect Wemby. Yeah, you got to keep Dejounte because he was the one. He was the reason y'all was good.
I
Hitting
mean,
buzzer beaters and shit.
he was putting up consistent
Trey was hurt
numbers.
most
So
of the season. What they don't realize.
Them
I was
folks
Hmm.
put him on the trade block and that nigga hit 3 game winners in like 5 games, which was crazy.
Come on now. And I'm talking about smacking them hoes, but that's another thing we gotta get with you. I'm glad you segued right into these trade talks because you had him go to the Pels, which I think that's great for the Pelicans. That's great. Cause I'm sorry, I got time. Nah, no knock on her, but I was like, damn, her, but you gotta score something, boy. God damn, though. You
Ha.
fuck niggas up, but you gotta goddamn score. Shit, her, my boy, I love to have you on the floor, but damn, between you and Valanciunas, you niggas gotta choose what's going on, man.
Nah. Valanciunas ain't no ISO player, so they got to pass on the ball, so you
Man,
can't
I'm
even get
not.
mad
But
at
you gotta
him.
think though. You gotta think though, and then like I said, I'm not mad at Valanciunas. You gotta think because it's just like I don't know. I'm just about this about to my Memphis niggas. How y'all feel about Zach Edey going to Memphis?
Yeah, do you want first at this?
Hmm. Them folks, the Grizzlies drafted him as a need, and they gave that man a C minus.
So
Only thing I got about him before Ryan get into it is how you 7'4" with short arms. That's all I got. They just drafted a tall Desmond Bain.
so so first of all, we not gonna talk about his skin complexion because you got to be lucky if you ain't looking like one of us four as far as your arm length. So you feel me? But other than that, he hit free throws. He's
Facts,
blocked shots.
facts.
He punished little niggas. If he can develop a tray ball, LD, a corner tray ball, that's all you need, or the Brandon Bass 17-footer from that corner, just to get the big man out of there, make sure Ja got them lanes like he need. Bruh, that's all you need.
That's all you
Because
need.
now you got a real down low presence. Like he ain't gotta have many moves, nigga.
Nope.
You don't.
Big
You
body,
7'4".
big body. You right. I don't know, Rue. I don't know. I seen the Memphis go to eat. I thought I don't know. Rue, let me know, man. Yeah,
I mean, they needed a big man. They needed to replace Steven Adams, right?
I mean, but honestly though, I thought they would have went and got UConn big dude because he to me is a little bit
Nah,
more
he
mobile.
got he got picked up right before him.
It's
They
true.
couldn't
I
pick him
know.
I
up,
think he went before.
and
But
they
I'm
was
saying
trying
that's
to
what I
trade.
think. That's what I
They
think the
was
Grizzlies
trying to
were shooting
trade to
for.
move up. Yeah, they
Yeah,
was
I
trying
got
to
you.
move up, but nobody
That's who they
would,
needed though. That's who they needed because he got that corner jumper. He got that nice little stroke on him. Yeah, that's who they needed. But I know that's who that would have fit perfect for them. But not to say Edie not gonna work out for him. But I like the big body. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And then we had a lot of good picks because we had to talk about it. I get everybody mad about it, but Bronny getting drafted by the Lakers, dog. I don't understand why niggas really hating about it. I mean, I think that's another goddamn check on LeBron motherfucking resume, dog. He ain't got his son drafted to the fucking team.
I
Just to
mean,
be
but it
one
wasn't like
down.
it wasn't a risky pick. It's the
It was
second to
not.
last pick in the draft.
It was not.
Third to last pick in the draft.
Right?
I'm gonna say something. It's a young man by the name of Monte Ellis that was drafted like 56, something like that.
Right.
It's another player by the name of Nikola Jokic that was drafted like 54.
Doing a
Uh,
Taco Bell commercial.
so you feel me? It's a few niggas that got drafted in them roles that end up having better careers than niggas who was drafted number one. A
You
lot
feel
of
me?
niggas who was drafted number one.
Kwame
So
Brown was the number one pick.
what I can say about that as far as Bronny go, if LeBron say his son can be a pro, please believe me. It ain't because he just saying that on the lines of like just seeing him play against his competition. You don't think Bronny
Word.
then played with these NBA pros and
You don't
and
think he
all
out
these
here in these
runs?
runs? You don't think
You
he
And to
don't
out there in
think
the
quote
he
runs?
out here
and to
doing that
quote my
shit?
home and to quote my homeboy Jay Williams, y'all mad at LeBron for getting Bronny on, but y'all dad ain't never did nothing for y'all. Like that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, like,
See, well, Joe, you just mad because you can't get your son a job at FedEx.
you feel
Bitch
me?
ass.
Nigga mad cause you can't get your son on at the post office. Ugly ass nigga. Everybody don't want their son working at the Cheerio factory with them.
They want to talk
Stupid
about
ass boy.
nepotism, and it's like it's everywhere.
Out of
Like
here. Nepotism. What?
you know what I'm saying? The Dallas Cowboys. Look at their organization.
He got all his
The
kids
owner is
on.
all his
All his
kids on.
kids.
Look at the Knicks. Look at the organization of the Knicks.
Look at the Los Angeles
Just
Lakers.
Lakers.
What?
Yeah, it's everybody, bro.
It's
What?
everybody. So what?
That's America. What? This is America.
Yeah. The shit,
Most of the
y'all overlooking the greatness in it in itself because the man is played. He's playing at such a high level that he was able to play long enough for his son to get drafted on the same team.
Let me tell y'all
Like
something.
then
your shit.
the last thing before you get in, look how many people in the NBA right now. Dad is played in the NBA.
Facts.
Plenty.
Facts.
Plenty.
Facts.
Plenty folks daddy. Plenty
Plenty.
folks daddy. Larry, just to name a few, Larry Nance Jr., Steph, and what's
Facts.
Clay
the name, bro?
Thompson.
Facts.
No,
Steph and Clay.
Steph, Clay, and now what's his brother name?
Facts.
Michael
Seth,
Thompson.
Seth,
Facts.
Michael
Steph, yeah,
Michael Thompson, Clay Thompson, Seth Curry, and Steph Curry.
Yeah.
All their both of their
and
fathers played in
and
here.
Mm.
and Larry Nance Jr.,
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant. I mean, shit, Bronny. Just to name a few. Kenyon
Uh-huh.
Martin Jr.
Uh-huh.
and
Nigga, we
Kyrie
can
Green
keep
Daddy
going,
play.
bro.
Gary Payton. All these, you know what I'm saying? It should been evident you talking about. I don't understand what we talking about here. I think that's another reason y'all trying to keep this nigga surpassing Mike. I think y'all have to
And last
understand.
one,
Go ahead.
Thanos Antetokounmpo. That man
Come
can't even
on,
hoop,
bro.
fool.
Come
Yeah,
on, bro.
the Nastiest can't even hoop and tore his ACL in the alt, which is crazy. But
Come
you got
on,
it.
bro. Don't get started on Thanasis sorry ass. This nigga got a roster spot just because of Giannis. Get the
That
fuck out of
nigga,
here.
that nigga
Fuck out
Giannis
of
had
here.
all his brothers in the league at one point.
Come on, bro.
Nah, hold on. Not the oldest. Not the. No, it was like one of them didn't play.
One
The
of
one
them,
that was
but
Initially,
older. The oldest
but
older.
but but the baby Coasters, that nigga can hoop. The one
I
that
mean, I
played
ain't
for the
tripping about
Lakers
it.
and
I'm
I
got
ain't
just
him a
saying he
I'm
green.
can't,
not
but
tripping about it. I'm just saying,
yeah.
That
like,
nigga can
niggas
hoop.
really be, I really need people to just stop trying to find negative shit. Bronny got drafted. That is a wonderful fucking thing. I didn't give a damn. He got drafted to the Lakers, the fucking 76ers. I ain't getting
But
mad who the hell he got drafted by.
but see, they not even hating on him saying he can't hoop. They hating on him because he ain't. They don't think he gonna be a superstar like his daddy. But the man can
What's
hoop. Like he's
The
good enough
man
to play
definitely
in the
is.
league.
Come on now.
Like he can.
what's I got a question, Red, and you can help the viewers and anybody else who retarded enough to ask this shit. You can help them answer because I feel like they just don't know. What superstar kid that made it to the league, or even good player, good to great player, who kid made it to the league, has just been able to be great ass or better than them?
Nobody. The closer you can get to that is Dale Curry.
Right. I mean,
But
that's
his son
And they'll
surpassed the shit out of him.
No,
the
no, that's what I'm
shit.
saying. That's but
that's the
think about it though. That's
Yeah,
the closest you can get.
yeah.
Nobody
We
else has a
we
son
can
who
we can
has
say
outdone
we
him
can
but
say
him.
Jelly Bean. We can say Jelly Bean and Kobe.
I mean,
First of all,
I
stop it
mean,
because his son surpassed the shit out of him.
but
Yeah, that's what I'm
what you
saying.
That's
saying? What the
But
question
Jelly
is
Bean
like,
was better than Dale.
whose dad isn't great, and then their son was great as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ken
Jelly
Griffey
Bean was
Jr.
very credible. Don't get me wrong. You're right. Jelly Bean
In
definitely was
basketball,
very good.
In
basketball,
basketball, in
I,
basketball,
Uh,
In
I ain't
basketball,
gonna.
in
I know,
we
basketball.
but look where I had to go for that. Ken Griffey
base.
Jr. is the
Yeah.
only person that you can
Well,
really
nah,
But
think.
you, but you had
you can
to,
say Bobby Bonds and Barry Bonds.
Yeah, I was gonna say Bonner.
but you had to
No.
think though. But you niggas had to switch
Yes.
sports. You had to switch sports.
Soon as Barry decided that he wanted to take
No,
steroids,
it don't
And
matter.
mind you,
I don't give a damn
Barry had
before.
Don't matter.
Barry
He was
had a
better
Hall
before,
of
bro.
Fame. And I'm telling you this, he had a Hall of Fame career before, but you tarnish your reputation when you took him for no reason. When y'all saying
No,
that Barry,
everybody
But I
took
mean,
that shit.
but
Man, this shit
okay,
was
but
across the board,
that
bro.
Yeah,
was the
Everybody
era
did it.
of
everybody
for
took
that
this shit.
everybody
Niggas
was
had to get
in that era.
swole on y'all niggas, but
Like
nigga,
Right.
goddamn
everybody,
buck up.
Hey,
everybody
Look,
took
but
that
cause you
shit.
gotta think
you
about it, dog. You gotta think, nigga, they had these football players, Dion and Bo Jackson. Nigga, Bo Jackson on a motherfucking on a baseball field, bro. Like we gotta get a little something out here of these niggas,
And
bro.
look,
and I agree
When
with
Bo was
y'all.
playing baseball, Barry just was a normal nigga, still having better numbers than
And
fucking Bo
and I get
Jackson.
you, and you see what happened to everybody else that shot up. So you can't, cause and to y'all point, look what happened to Mark McGuire and them and
Roger
Barry in the same
Clemens, the
and
list goes on.
Barry in the same boat. Y'all just hold Barry up because he black and
no,
he on the
No,
record.
no,
no.
Nah,
we
I'm
I'm
don't.
about
gonna
to
hold
say,
Barry up is
yeah,
because
there
you
you
said it
go.
before he shot up. He had a Hall of Fame career.
Yeah,
No,
He was
he
great.
did, but
Bef-
so so this my thing. He messed it up. Like he messed his career up by shooting up. You wanted to keep up with the Jones, it's cool. That's the reason why your ass ain't in the Hall of Fame.
I mean, like I
Oh,
said,
I mean, I agree. Why he
nobody,
ain't in
like
the
I
Hall
said,
of Fame?
nobody is above reproach. I think that's one thing that I think as me as personally I experienced it, nobody is above reproach. I just don't like how you feel what I'm saying. It just like you said, everybody else is doing it. Don't be mad at Barry because a nigga jacking them hoes. I mean, I'm sorry, he was jacking them hoes before he had started shooting up. He just kept jacking
yeah.
them bitches to me. You feel what I'm saying? But when Mark McGuire did, Roger Clemens, you really, it was something that they talked about, but it really wasn't. But we all know what that's about. But at the same time, it's like I don't, I don't, I don't fault niggas for how they feel, but that's just real life to me. I just think,
But
legacies is just
see
like
what
that.
we had to go to
You can't
baseball to
argue that.
find that analogy.
Exactly.
You can't really find it in football.
Can't find
You
it in
barely
No,
find it
basketball.
in basketball.
hell no.
So it is what
Man.
it is. But last thing here, hey, I gotta ask y'all, man. Where PG going, man? Where he going?
If he's smart, he going
Philadelphia.
to yeah. Only thing about him going to Philly though is it's just like, bro, Joel Embiid don't stay healthy. That's my only
Yeah.
knock with Philly. Joel Embiid don't stay healthy, so it's just like, what do your title chances? Like, you finna leave Kawhi to go with Joel Embiid. They the same hand in
Same,
hand with
same,
availability.
same. And then
Same hand in
you
hand.
got a better coach, you got a better system in LA.
He should
So
have went to the Warriors. He should have opted in and did a signing trade. That's what he should have did.
yeah, I was about to say, I don't know. I'm with y'all. I think Philly would be his best spot because but Paul George being Paul George, and this one thing you hate about the nigga. This nigga got game to carry a team. He does, man. He just be Paul George in this shit.
He
You
got
know
Yeah,
what I'm
performance
saying?
anxiety because in the playoffs, he just go,
playoff P come out. That's really
Playoff
anxiety
P,
P.
yeah, playoff P died, but I think it's a very good
he
time when
died.
you know what I'm saying, when we all just in great spirits to talk about bitch of the week because I can't never just flow by it because bitch of the week is definitely here. I need y'all to understand this. First bitch of the week got to go to the father who's flipping out because his son getting a haircut. You a bitch
Thank
ass
you.
nigga, dog. You
Bitch
feel what I'm
ass nigga.
saying? Whole bitch ass nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I can't. We not already talked about your bitch ass nigga. If you don't want somebody else to do it, nigga, then you do it. Stupid ass boy. My second bitch of the week got to go to the Atlanta House organization because not only have y'all let us down in 4 or 5 thousand different ways, it's hard to be an Atlanta native to not, and I can't support none of my pro teams. The only team that I can support is my Georgia Bulldogs. All right. You feel what I'm saying? Outside of that, it's just really terrible. The Hawks and the Falcons are just by far just the two stupidest organizations alive. Falcons, I'm not mad at your Michael Penix pick. I just think you could have got a nigga that you needed right now. That's just me. You feel what I'm saying? It's just top 10 pick. You got a nigga you need right now. Just me. And the Hawks, you go get a nigga that's been pro, but ain't nobody seen play basketball. This is crazy. I don't know, y'all. Who else got bitch of the week?
Hold on, give me one second.
Yep.
My bitch of the week. I ain't gonna even do them like that. I got a new bitch of the week. The presidential candidates. Boy, did y'all see Donald Trump and did y'all see Joe Biden? Joe Biden,
But
our
Nah, I
president,
ain't
that, and
watch
he
that.
can't fool.
but we
Joe
is
Biden,
fucked. We is
Joe
fucked.
Biden couldn't remember nothing he was talking about,
Boy,
bro. That man
that's
was talking about
crazy.
one whole subject, forgot about it, and then he was like, "Yeah, Medicaid," and Trump hit him with the, "We weren't even talking about Medicaid, bro."
Facts.
And
And
fool,
that nigga Trump
and
would not even
Yeah,
answer
nah, boy.
anything.
I
and
Nothing.
mean, but
Trump,
it's a debate, dog.
No, nigga,
nah,
you gotta at
and
least
Trump
answer
wasn't
the
missing,
questions.
Oh,
and Trump
man.
wasn't missing. X Reg, Trump wasn't
That
missing.
nigga
That
Trump,
man,
he said, "Fuck that question. I'm finna go back at this nigga head about some stupid shit. I don't." And nigga just said something about me, but I gotta go back at him. Fuck what
Trump
you talking about,
understand the assignment,
nigga?
though,
You
dog. It's a
bro.
debate.
they be like, nigga, the curator had to ask the nigga a question again, and this nigga Trump still be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get back to that." But besides that, this nigga over here was lying about this shit.
He was doing what you young kids say. He was reading Joe Biden. He wanted us to all understand that Joe Biden is
Yeah, nah.
incompetent of being a no fool X Rich. The one thing he did was show that Joe Biden ain't competent to be president right now. And
That's
my
the
That's
thing,
main
his
thing
whole
to do.
mission. That was his sole
He
mission.
old
That's
as
all
fuck.
he had to
but
do.
my
Yep.
but my
That's all
thing
he had
is,
to do.
and who I'm gonna call bitch of the week? Our viewers, and everybody else like bitch of the week because y'all ain't voting good enough in the preliminaries for them to be our only two candidates. How did
Man.
we end up back here?
Facts.
Facts.
Well,
And with
well,
that
one,
being
well.
said,
Unfortunately, the Democrats ain't got no choice, bro. That nigga.
Yeah,
well,
they
with
tell that
that
nigga
being
step
said,
down.
though, it
They
is
tell
what
that
it
nigga
is.
step aside, like, "Hey,
Get
bro,
your ass up out of here, dog.
don't just
You
step
feel what I'm
aside,
saying?
bro. You had
And
it. You
at the
had it
end of the
4 years."
day, look, listen, at the end of the day, American politics is American politics, man. We ain't, we'll definitely pick up next week with we'll do a longer this or that next week, and we'll do our thing like that. But y'all know us, man. We got to end the show on a good note. Gotta leave him with something to talk about. OG, man, leave him something to think about, my boy.
LD always be hitting y'all with the routines, bro. Find you a good routine. Find you something that work for you. Optimize you to be the best version of you. That's how you then see the path God laid before you. Go be great.
1,000, my boy. Root talk. Leave him something to sizzle on their brain, man.
If your goals, like if your main purpose is obtainable, then you ain't being a bit ambitious enough. You're supposed
Mm,
to spend your whole life working to your purpose.
1,000. You ain't thinking big enough. That's good. I like that.
You ain't thinking big enough.
I like that. LD, leave him something to keep him going through the week, my brother.
Yeah, I see what I'm doing there. I'm in here getting these crunches in and doing the podcast at the same time. What they tell you, don't make excuses. If you got something to do, bro, do it. Find a way to do it. Stop making excuses, bro. You can get it done. And the only thing that's gonna happen if you don't get it done, it's gonna take you longer to get results. Get at it, bro. Get at it.
1,000, my boy. Hey, 1,000. And as simple as this, I'm gonna leave you with this. And this for all men. If you don't take care of your kids, another man will. And don't be a bitch about it. Put your pride to the side and going on about your business. And your wife is one thing, your kids are another. If you ain't gonna take care of neither one of them, I'm telling you right now, from me to you, somebody else will. And don't be a bitch about it. That's all I'm gonna say to you. Y'all be good, man. Word to the wives. We back to this thing. We dropping this week. Make sure you check out that BJ's episode. Make sure you check out last week's episode. This episode, every episode to come from this, because we still rolling. We back on our thing. Y'all never know when we're gonna pop out on y'all. Just like I always like to tell y'all. If y'all want to get on here and chat with us, man, hey, hop on the show and chat with us. We'll definitely get y'all in. We'll make it happen the way we make it happen. Y'all be good, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all do y'all thing.